Hello, this is another video in how to make a fighting fantasy style adventure game in AGS. So the last few videos we've been working quite solidly on our player creation screen, but we're going to create a second player creation screen that will basically house all of our attributes, and we're going to do it a bit differently this time, in that we're going to have a point system that you can spend points to increase your stats. So the first screen we used a dice roll, but this screen we're going to be doing something different. So I'm going to import a new background for our GUI, pretty much the same as the last screen really. So I'm just going to copy in this and paste that in here. Get that into position. So this is going to be more. The skills will have more of an effect in the world, essentially, for like lock picking or first aid and things like that. So I'm going to call this skills. I'm just going to copy this and unlock it so I can move it about. And I'm just going to change the colour to black. Zoom in a bit. Okay, and this is going to be weaponry. So we're going to keep the systems quite simple. So you may want to do things a bit differently, but for this, weaponry really will dictate what weapons you can use in the game. So the higher the stat, the more advanced the weapons can be that you can use, and the more exotic the weapons will be. Obviously, a low weaponry skill would mean you can handle a knife or a club, and so on. So we're next skill is going to be first aid. Then we're going to have perception, just basically how good you are at noticing things, and just for giggles we might just add a bluff, which will be more for dialogue. So let's create, I'm just going to copy this, and so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So what we'll do is we'll give the player 12 points to spend. I might just copy this nice colour, this nice bright green, because as you may notice, my colour palette is very kind of Game Boy kind of colours. So I'm just going to keep it like that. I just copy that and put that to here and just call it points. Aid skill. Pick skill. Purse skill. And bluff skill. I don't know how much we will use bluff, but we'll see. You can obviously add whatever skills that you need for your game, and get your skills working. So move that down, and I'm going to create the next button. Image. And we'll do set the high. I think it's 3. Yeah. I'm just going to give it a bit of text. I'll just take that colour from the previous screen for the text colour. I can Go in there. I'm just going to call this continue next to, because every button in every GUI needs to have a unique name, essentially. So that's next, and then this button will be next too. And that will basically get us into the game, or the intro cutscene, or whatever you want to do. So that's all set up and ready to go. What I might quickly do, just to get things ready for the next video, is I'm going to create some global variables for the skills. So I'm going to call this weapon skill and set it up to 1. Actually, what I might do is I might prefix it. I'll prefix all the skills with skill. So skill underscore weapon. And then we're going to have skill underscore first aid, and that would be 0, no 1, sorry. And then what's the next one? Perception. So it's going to be skill underscore block picking, and we're going to have 1